siteyogi.org. Wikström and Tafel, the Peterborough Youth Study, 2003. Background. This is the third study we will be looking at, from turning to crime and upbringing. It is further categorised into poverty and disadvantaged neighbourhoods. There are two background studies that it would be beneficial for us to know. Mesner, 1988, and Hargreaves, 1980. Mesner, 1988. Mesner used an assessment-based income, one-parent families, poor education, and high infant mortality termed structural poverty. Key finding: the higher the structural poverty, the higher the crime rate. However, explaining crime through poverty neglects to explain crimes of the rich and crimes of passion. Hargreaves, 1980. The key point of this study was that 4 common features of schools with high delinquency and criminality: high staff turnover, low staff commitment, grouping students according to ability, and social disadvantage. Aim: to study a range of factors and to identify which are the most significant in predicting the future criminality of individuals, and to study the interaction between individuals' lifestyle risk and its influence on offending. The factors studied were poverty, disadvantage, and substance abuse. Design: this was a cross-sectional snapshot study. Questionnaires were used and were conducted in 2000 and 2001. The response rate for this was 92%. 20% of the original sample was interviewed about a week's activities. In addition, data on their neighbourhood in Peterborough was obtained from the 1991 census. The crimes studied were violence, vandalism, shoplifting, burglary, theft. The participants: 1,957 students from 13 state schools in the Peterborough area. The students were aged between 14 and 15 years old. Results: people who commit crimes commit a wide range of crimes. 45% of males had committed at least one of the studied crimes, and 31% of females had committed at least one of the studied crimes. Offenders who commit crimes frequently tend to commit a wide range of crimes. Offenders are also more likely to be involved in alcohol and drug abuse. 9.8% of the males and 3.8% of the females had committed a serious crime of theft, which was defined as either robbery, burglary, theft from a car, or theft of a car. Conclusions: individuals with high protective factors are less likely to offend than those with low protective factors, whereas individuals with high risk factors are more likely to commit crime. Personality factors: poor self-control, low shame, antisocial values. Lifestyle risk factors: time with peers in public settings, drink and drugs, truanting from school. Protective factors: strong family bonds, parental monitoring, school attendance. The key risk factors are weak family bonds, weak school bonds, poor parental monitoring, truancy, social class, disadvantaged neighbourhoods, weak morality, poor self-control. The researchers suggest 3 groups of adolescent offenders. Propensity induced: these are people with enduring personality characteristics which lead them to commit crime. Lifestyle dependent: these are people who exist to commit crime in a sense. And situationally limited: these individuals are well adjusted, but the situation they live in creates the crime that they commit. Evaluation: one of the problems with the study is it is a cross-sectional study. This means it's low in reliability. However, it is higher in generalizability because it's got a large sample from a wide area. Nearly 2,000 participants makes this study highly reliable. Both the interviews and questionnaires could have led to social desirability and demand characteristics, which lowers the validity of the study. However, the interviews allow in-depth data to be gathered. The study does not account for individual variables such as IQ. As the sample was large, generalizations can be made about similar areas. This study offers a wide range of explanations about criminal behaviour. Determinism is suggested, which provides evidence for the nature side of the nature-nurture debate. If you've enjoyed this Psych Yogi video, why not subscribe to keep up with all the latest videos.